Example number 11. Factor 24x squared plus 13xy minus 2y squared. We will list out the possible of the combination. So we may have 24x and 1x. And notice that we always like to put the higher number first in the first parenthesis. Or we may have 12x and 2x, 8x and 3x, and then 6x and 4x. And for the 2y, we only have one choice, is 1 and 2. So now one of this combination we just try. I want to try, this is the possible combination, right? So we just try, you don't have to try in this order, you just try whatever you think it may work, okay? So let me try the 12x and the 2x first. Then to get 2y squared, we know that it won't work because if you put 2y here and 1y here, the 2 go to the 12, but this problem, the GCF is 1. So the 12 and the 2 does not work. Then we switch the 2y and the 1y, so 1y and 2y, but when you switch the 2 here, so this 2 and this 2, they go together, you can factor out the 2, so in this case it does not work. So we can eliminate the 12x and the 2x. Okay, so let's try the 8x and the 3x. And I know that the 8 will go with the 2, so I'm going to put the 2y in separate with the 8 and then 1y. Now we multiply inside, so we get 3xy. Outside is 16xy. Let's write down what we want is 13xy positive, so we should have plus 16 and minus 3. So 3xy come from 1y and 3x, and 16 come from the 12, the 2 and the 8, so we have a plus. Example number 12. Factor negative 14x squared plus 29x plus 15. The GCF is 1, but we notice that we have negative for the first term, so we should factor out the negative 1. And we should always do that. Whenever we have a negative for the first term, then we will factor out the greatest common factor, negative. 1 times 14x squared is 14x squared. 1 go to 29x is 29x. 1 go to 15 is 15. Now for the side, let's just put minus for all of them. Then the first minus does not make sense. You have to change it to plus. The 29 minus is correct and the 15 minus is correct. Then we will factor the denominator, so we can try 7x and 2x, or we can try 14x and 1x. For the 7 and the 2x, we're going to put 5 and 3, and we got 10x and 21x. And you see that there's no way to get negative 29. Then we will switch the 5 and the 3. So the 5 go to the back and the 3 go to the front. So we get 6x and 35 here, 35x here. In order to get 6x and 35x combined together to get negative 29x, the 35 have to be minus and the 6 have to be plus. And we get successfully, that means we do not need to try the 14 and the 1. So our final answer is we need to carry the minus down and negative parenthesis 7x plus 3 times 2x minus 5.